Welcome to the Brampton Partnership Property Podcast. Today we're talking mortgages with Senior Independent Mortgage Advisor John Simpson. Hello, John.
Hello.
John, how do we prepare ourselves financially if we're planning on moving house?
Well, the thing is, it's such a competitive market at the moment with regards to buying property that it's quite important that you prepare your finances in advance, particularly with the problems with obtaining finance from banks in the current climate, with the credit crunch and what have you. I would always recommend to customers that they get a decision in principle, or sometimes called an agreement in principle, before looking at property. That serves two purposes. First of all, it shows their credit worthiness because a credit search will have been undertaken. And secondly, they can be assured they're looking in the right price range, because sometimes people, with the affordability calculations that the lenders use, find that they can either borrow a little bit more, or perhaps they're being a little bit, perhaps themselves a little bit optimistic in what they can actually get, and they may have to bring their aspirations down a little. So it's always useful to check that.
So get a clear idea of what you can afford and what you can borrow.
Yes, and how much it's going to cost. Make sure you can afford the monthly repayments and the associated costs. And also just to check that there are no problems with your credit history that you may be unaware of, and it gives confidence to you and to the person who's selling the property when they know that you have got the finance agreed in principle.
So in fact it puts sort of people to the top of the queue. They're sort of A1 buyers when they've already got this sorted.
Absolutely, yes, and obviously it avoids the need for you to come back and readjust your price because you've been over-optimistic in what you think you can get on a mortgage, given that the lenders are being quite conservative at the moment in what they will lend.
Senior Independent Mortgage Advisor John Simpson, thank you very much.
Thank you.
If you have a question you'd like us to answer relating to buying, selling or letting, you can email us at podcast@bramptons.co.uk.